Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alexander Williamson here with The Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. Today I want to talk to you guys about something different, something really different. And this is going to be a live stream, but I want it also it'll just stay up like a video like most of my streams do. But hello to everybody as you come on board. I know that people trickle in with these, especially when it's not scheduled. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is how YouTube works from my end. I feel like it's my duty in this era of transparency and the internet, and when people say it's transparent, but they don't really show you what's going on. I want to show you guys behind the curtain, so to speak. We'll talk a little bit about how YouTubers are expected to behave from a YouTube standpoint, like what YouTube wants out of us, and then what you guys want from me. And some of that's a mystery. So that's partially why I'm doing this today. Some of this is tell me what you guys would like to see, what you guys would like from me. And then the truth about YouTube, which will be kind of uncovered. You'll see it as time goes on. But you'll see the truth about where the money comes from, who gets it, and what shares of it people get. Because a lot of people think that you get on YouTube, some of my best videos, maybe they have 100,000 minutes watched. Maybe I have 1 million. So I'll pull up the last 90 days is what we'll do, because before this there was a lot of growth and climbing and things like that. Right now I'm kind of in a little plateau because I went on vacation and I had a 3 week period where I uploaded like 2 videos to my normal 3, 4, 5, 10, whatever a week. No, I don't do 10. But so in this video, yes, I want to tell you guys how much you can make with 5,000, 6,000 subscribers, what I'm making. How I can optimize that. But also, I want you guys to know, I've been working on this channel for almost 2 years now, and kind of seriously hitting the pavement, spending 30 to 50 hours a week, especially when I was injured after an accident I had I accidentally got struck by lightning. And that allowed me a lot of time to work on the channel and also practice to get back on my feet. So that's what's unusual about my channel, also in its growth curve and things like that. But I want to also point out, this is the bigger thing, is that YouTube is screwing over creators right now. Hardcore. I don't know if it's intentionally. I would assume not. They want us to make money so that they can make money, right? I mean, that's kind of the idea. They're not here just to spread videos. They want viral videos. So, yeah. Since it's a live chat, hello everyone. I'm sorry if I don't acknowledge everybody, but Fish Freak and Bob and Aquaballs, lots of people coming in. So, hello. Now, my biggest problem right now is that I cannot trust YouTube. None of their information is correct for me right now. So, I mean, you can see me right now and you can look at me all you want, but the proof is in the pudding, as they say, and the pudding is on the screen of my computer. So let's just look at the numbers, okay? And before we do this, you look at the numbers on my account, I'm going to show you the secret stuff that nobody wants to show about their account usually. A few people have, and it works differently. So when you have less than 1,000 viewers, things are kind of in one category. You hit that mark, and then it's up to 5,000. You hit that mark, and then algorithms start working differently till 10,000. At 10,000, your videos get pushed out there more, and you have more subscribers, so more people are seeing them in that sense. And then at 50,000 is another earmark, 100,000, 200, 500, and a million. Those are kind of the big earmarks for channel growth. The way they kind of break it down in, they have different algorithms for each class. They kind of say that, you know, under 1,000 or unders kind of, they don't really care. They're waiting for someone to break out. And a lot of people do that with fake clicks, fake views, fake subscribers. And YouTube's trying to get, you know, trying to stop that. They want natural organic growth. I just realized how bad I need to trim my facial hair up. Uh, they want natural growth that's sustainable. And the main thing they want is they want you guys on their ecosystem. They want you guys to spend time watching videos and watching ads. And so they don't care. They're not here to get you guys to watch my videos. They're not here to help in that capacity. They're here to get you guys to spend money and time anywhere on YouTube. So now one of the biggest metrics that we're judged by as creators is how long do people enter YouTube through your channel. So if you guys open YouTube for the day and you start on my channel, and then you hop over to say JH Aquatics. Hey JH, how's it going, buddy? So you go over to his channel. Then you pop over to Aquarium Co-op. Then you watch 30 minutes of skateboarding videos. And then you go watch a live stream of someone, I don't know, breakdancing or something. Whatever it may be. They don't care what it is. They want you on the YouTube ecosystem so that you see more ads. And so they no longer are in the business of trying to keep you guys recommending videos like from me. So say they see you have a thing for aquariums. They see you like the aquarium hobby. In the past, their idea, and they change as they make more money, as there's more people on the platform, as there's more creators. There's just too many creators to choose from, and a lot of bad ones, a lot of good ones, and a lot of in between. And I'm going to consider myself probably somewhere in between / to the lower production scale, lower size. And so I feel like this is the size that's easily attainable. Well, not easily, but it's attainable by pretty much anybody by putting in the time and effort. And I want you guys to know that I spend somewhere between 20 and 50 hours a week working on researching for this channel, researching the hobby in general, recording stuff that's going on in my tanks and taking, I mean, if you count taking care of time of my tanks, looking into collaborations or affiliate links as they're called, and different affiliate backers. And so I want you guys to know, let's start right now by breaking down how YouTubers are expected to make money. YouTube has shifted from wanting creators to think, YouTube, you're there for me. You're like my big brother. You're hosting my videos, and you. So what they do is they put your videos up for auction, and they sell time slots in your videos. You've noticed that YouTube has probably cleaned up its act a lot as far as swear words in videos. If you see people swearing all the time or shooting guns or whatever it may be, there's a whole big thing that happened about that also, guns and violence and sex on YouTube or drug use, all that sort of stuff that they actually blocked, banned, demonetized people for, took down videos of. And that's you can find lots of videos on that. So thank you, Bob. Thumbs up still do help. So thanks for reminding people to do that, Bob. I appreciate that. So they want you guys, I hope this video can help creators and viewers. Viewers, maybe this will give you insight into how you can help the channels you like, how you can help those underdog channels, small channels, how you can start your own channel, and so on. But also some of what we go through in the hobby to just basically make ends meet, and or not make ends meet, like a lot of us do. You would think that, you know, someone with 50,000 or 100,000 subscribers may be completely sustained off YouTube. Maybe. Or maybe they're making only maybe $1,500 a year or a month or something off of it at most for 100,000 subscribers. So let's explain what I mean by this. And so YouTube used to want to sell, you got banner ads, you got pre-video ads, and then you've got the interrupting ads. And each of those, they either auction off or sell for a set rate. Now, if people in pets and household in that category are buying ads on your channel, and the conversion rate, which is how often people click on the video or the ad from your video and then buy a product, if that rate is high, the money for those ads on your channel will go up. So if you see an ad for something you like on a channel, it does help the subscriber if you click on it, check it out, buy it, whatever. That does help a little bit. Now, the premium, thank you, HC Aqua, the premium viewers kind of, that's a new element to the ecosystem, and you guys will kind of figure out how this works, because they got rid of that, and I'll show you why it's so easy that they got rid of the main way that YouTube was monetized in the first place. So first of all, the old days, for a lot of YouTube's existence, it mattered how many subscribers you had and how many views you had. And then pretty soon they realized that a lot of people would subscribe, and that didn't really mean they watched a lot of videos. It was almost like an extra thumbs up. And so then they added the little bell icon, which meant I want an alert every time this person puts out content. The really annoying part right now for creators that we're going through is that if you subscribe and click that bell, as of right now, as of this week, 5% of my subscribers are alerted immediately when I have a live stream, when I have an event going on, when I have a video up. And if those 5%, so it'll take, so 2.5% of that will be people who are watching my channel a lot. The other 2.5% will be people who haven't watched my channel in a while. And YouTube will send out an alert, or for people who have clicked on ads, people who have given super chat money, it'll alert those people that have interactivity, who have shown that they comment, they watch other videos. They're on YouTube for 2 hours at a time, even if it's just in the background. I mean, you don't need to be clicking on your screen all the time, but they want you on the platform. So the good old days, quote unquote, subscribers, view counts on your video, and the way you made money was ads. So those ads would pay YouTube, and you needed to, your incentive to make better content was to have people watching longer amounts of time, and more people watching, which meant more ads getting clicked on. And then there's also, you get money originally for views of ads or impressions. And these impressions going on, that means that somebody saw it, they didn't click off it right away. Maybe they had a cursor on the screen and they went over the little ad in the bar or whatnot, but they interacted with it somehow, and they can tell the people that, you know, Coca-Cola pays YouTube a tenth of a penny for every person who sees the ad. So they have an ad that rolls. They have an ad that rolls by, and it says drink Coke. You know, it has a video of young hip kids doing whatever they do, and Coca-Cola saving the world. And the money that's made by me is reflected by how many people saw that ad. And so if it's a 30-minute video, but people are only watching 10 minutes of it, and they roll the ad every 5 minutes or 10 minutes, that's only 2 impressions ads or clicking. I mean, I don't know why Coca-Cola wants you to click on their ad other than reading something. But what has changed now is in the last couple years, YouTubers have said, I'm not getting enough money, guys. I need to supplement this income. And so what has happened is a lot of YouTubers, Instagrammers, Facebook people, you see it everywhere, Twitter, they team up with sponsors. So there's sponsors, that's one way to do it. There's affiliate links, which are another way to do it. And then there are also the ads that YouTube will, through AdSense, it's called. It's a Google, because Google and YouTube are the same company. They control a lot of stuff if you think about it. And so I'm getting from my ads, I'll turn it around and show you guys. But from those ads, I maybe make 16% of my revenue is from YouTube. That's it. The rest comes from Patreon. Now, YouTube does not like Patreon. They want membership. So they came up with membership to counter Patreon. They said, we'll get rid of the ads. They're only contributing 16% to the subscriber or to the creators, anyways. So they weren't paying that well. And the other thing is, they realize just because you have 1 million subscribers, uh, let's talk about Psy, who did Gangnam Style, the video with the guy dancing, the Korean dude. uh it was huge. He got 6 million subscribers and however many views, but people would only watch that video. They wouldn't watch his other videos the same, and it's kind of a one-hit wonder. Whereas there's other channels like, let's think of somebody, maybe it's Steve Miller Band. How about that? Somebody who's been around a long time. They've got their little Vivo channel where people come and they watch old content and listen to songs, and all those things build up. There may be 1 million views, but it's low intensity. There's not a ton of ads or anything stopping in the middle of the song. But they may be bringing in 10 times the amount of time spent on YouTube as the one click while a viral fad's going on a channel. So YouTube stopped caring about how many subscribers you had. They changed it so that there's really like a bunch of levels of subscribers. Their algorithm doesn't really care what you think you are on my channel, which is a bummer. So you think you subscribe and you're going to get alerts. Well, unless I'm the only channel you're subscribed to, a lot of people have 200 subscriptions, 100 subscriptions, 50, whatever. And people get sick of alerts all day, every day. So YouTube said, all right, well, we'll switch it up. We'll give them those alerts. And then on their window, we'll show them stuff that's new, which I approve of. I think that's great. You might not be seeing stuff that's good just because you're stuck in your own patterns. So they'll set you up with something like, oh, everyone else who's a male 25 to 30 who likes fish and plants seems to also dig Zen rock gardens or whatever. And so they'll recommend that. So what you guys can do to kind of help is they've built it as you guys can become members. And so that's not just watching. So that's one level of supporting the channel. Then there's sharing content. That's also important because they want to see how many links to other people are brought in. So if they know that my channel and my viewers, that you guys are sharing on Facebook, on Twitter, hey, this is how you raise baby Daniels. I think this is a cool project this summer. I'm going to do it on my deck. Who else is in? You put up a link. That brings people onto YouTube who spend time on YouTube to watch ads and sign up for memberships or whatever. So that is the ultimate goal, is to suck people onto YouTube, not to keep them on this channel, not to keep them on even this video necessarily. that burden is now completely on the creators, which I'm not here to judge that piece of it. What I am super frustrated by is that YouTube is having crazy glitches. They're not having my videos come up at all for accounts like I've seen on my wife's account that my videos don't come up at all when she's just subscribed to, she's not a YouTuber per se. And I see my video come up from 3 months ago and another video from 10 months ago and nothing else. No alerts, nothing with the bell. And it's because she doesn't interact. It's me on her phone checking out what's going on. She sees me making these videos. She knows what's going on. But my own mom will say, "Why haven't you put out a video for, 3 or 4 months?" And that is the algorithm being tweaked. The algorithm. It's always said as if it's this omnipotent, immutable force of YouTubeism. And it kind of is, but there's lots of algorithms. There's lots of different plans for different areas. Like I said, so let me finish describing how you can make money through the YouTube official channels. So there is having people who are members to YouTube Prime or whatever, YouTube Premium. That is, they give me whatever, a tenth of a penny every time someone watches my video, regardless. And that's how that works. So it doesn't have to do with ads or whatever. Then there's being a member of a specific channel. That works a little better in that they give you more money for the time spent there and for the ads they saw during that time, which they don't need to show them ads anymore, is the new change to that, because they're in the ecosystem, they paid the money, and it's going to be more money than they would have made from selling those ad slots, in theory, for most users, unless you're watching 10 hours of YouTube a day. So they think that that's a better method for money in the long run. And then also those affiliate links, like I was talking about. Yes, Fancy Tail Aquatics, you are correct. Your analytics, Fancy Tail Aquatics says that the analytics on their channel show that 80% of the viewers are not subscribed. That's correct. That's very common, especially on channels that are under 100,000, So I'm going to keep talking, but I'm going to show you some of my dark secrets. I'm going to just show you the computer screen, guys. So let me show you some of my frustrations and some patterns. And also, another thing, let me finish before I do that. Sorry, I know I keep saying I'm going to do that. But the super chats, those help. Those are awesome. So I want you guys to know, when someone does a super chat, one, it's a way to cut through live stream clutter. So it's pay to play. That's kind of how it has become on a lot of channels like Aquarium Co-op, where there's 1,000 people watching. How is Corey ever going to read your comment? It's hard, it's hard to read. It's hard to keep up with 30 or 40 people talking. And so when someone spends money and it puts a flag on that comment, then you're going to get your answer quickly, right? So that helps. But I just want to tell you, when you guys buy a super chat for me, if you say, "Hey, Alex, doing a good job on the show today. You taught me something. It's going to save me money in the long run. Here's $5, or, buy yourself a coffee at the convention or whatever." That goes into my total money earned on YouTube, into that number. Hi, honey.
Hi.
My wife is home, so she can hear what a failure I am. No, just kidding. So, hold on. I don't want this to be so shaky. So, they buy me a super chat. They say, "Good job. Here's a cup of coffee, $5." So what happens to that? Let's say $10. Prices are going up. 2 cups of coffee. So they give the $10. PayPal or Google or whoever's handling the money, it depends on the year we're talking about, because it's always changing, these things. They take a cut just like a credit card company would. Then, this is the weird part. They have no obligation to tell me how much money of your donation is coming to me. So sometimes I get 80% of that. That's the highest I see. Sometimes I get like 50% of that. And I have no idea what dictates that. And this has been talked about by so many by so many creators, and even creators with over 1 million followers or subscribers. They've gone to YouTube and they've said, what is the deal with the algorithm? Like, why is a $10 super chat $7.50 one day and $8 the next? That's what, gets put into my account, which I'll show you. And they say, well, it's a proprietary algorithm. And that's kind of why everyone says, I don't know how the algorithm works. But it's also weird because who in the world has you have to fill out W-2s, 1099s, or W-4s, whatever it may be, for the level of involvement in YouTube you have and the amount of money you make a year. But it's taxed. It's a job. They see YouTube as my employer. And because of this, what employer do you work for where you get a set amount of money coming in and they just decide to pay you whatever, and there's no place to read the breakdown of why that works? And there's been a bunch of change.org petitions and things that have gone around over the last year, and Google and YouTube haven't budged. So I don't know what's up with it. But you know, that's one weird part. The next part is the ads, like I said. Then they break them down into ads that are auctioned off. But we never see we see what video the ads were auctioned off in, but we don't get to see how many seconds were spent on the ad, who clicked on the ad. We get to see the impressions and the money spent total on these ads that people paid Google, that we get that cut of. We don't know what if they paid Google $40 to have their ads running nonstop on Aquarium Co-op's video that has 500,000 people watching. We don't know if they paid $4,000. We just see at the end of the day what Aquarium Co-op gets. That's it. So do they get $4,000? I would assume not. YouTube wants to make money. That's their way they are making money originally. So it's interesting that, honey, what are you doing over there? Oh, okay. So it's interesting that money is not assured and that the breakdown is not shown to us. They show us a lot of information, and it helps, but they don't show us why they're paying us what they pay us a lot of times in a lot of ways. So let's just flip this around. I just wanted to let you guys know that when you give a super chat, you give me $10. First, there's a conversion rate. Maybe it's overseas, so they take a cut for that. Then the bank takes a cut. Then I get, say, $6.50, $8, whatever it may be. Then that money that I take home, that they transfer to me, YouTube or PayPal or whoever takes another 2 or 3% there, which isn't a huge deal, but it adds up. And then sometimes, if depending on what you have to transfer it to the bank, it's another fee. And then you get taxed approximately 28% on that as capital, or as income, as just straight income. So, and there you can write a lot off too, especially if you're a big business. If you're a small creator like me, though, so it started as a $10 super chat, and it whittles down to maybe a $5 super chat or a $4 super chat. So I want you to keep that in mind when you look at the money here, because remember, if you're a YouTuber, you're not getting healthcare, you're not getting retirement, you're not getting, numbers to call. There's no one I can talk to at YouTube. I have a bot that I can talk to. They try to make it look like a real person. It is a bot. There's been so many videos where they prove this, show this. And then if you do get a real person after lots and lots of complaining and finding numbers that aren't publicly posted, that higher level YouTubers have put out there, then you might reach someone who is a subcontracted person in India or I don't know, wherever, Sri Lanka, somewhere. And they don't know in the end any more than tech support stuff that you could figure out probably. Uh, so that's all really weird. Same with strikes against your channel. That was not clear until recently. Now they've cleared some of this up. But anybody complains that, oh, this is offensive to me, and all of a sudden they give you a strike, they take down the video, they demonetize it, they don't let you post videos. Then it's the burden on you to prove that you're innocent. It takes 2 to 6 weeks to figure that out usually. And then if you were innocent the whole time, guess what? You just lost money, you know? Especially if you do have one strike for something that was actually wrong, like a copyright infringement. If I have Led Zeppelin playing in the background, there goes all the money for the video. Led Zeppelin gets the money, which I think is actually kind of an interesting setup. I think it should be like a 50-50 split or something, because Led Zeppelin's not doing any work. It's not the featured audio in the clip, and they could break that down, but I digress. Let's look at this. So, first thing I want you to see that just frustrates me to no end. You guys know my channel, right? I posted this video, and did I just kill my fish with the CO2 left on high overnight? Look at that. You think that's accurate, you guys? No one viewed it? Is anyone watching? Did anybody watching in the stream right now see that video? Let me know. Another video that came out yesterday, 209 views. These are all videos that have come out in the last 3 days. Yeah, okay, Alex Bradbury says I did. So this is what I'm getting information on. And it's incorrect. All of a sudden this month, all my info is wrong. And so how am I supposed to know how much money I made? The other thing is, I can't find my videos. Look at this, and then it says I have 1 thumbs up on it and 0 comments here. What is going on? Earlier in the day, I had a whole bunch of comments on this. I do when I check on my phone. That screen is behind. Yes, I know. It always has been. You were right. But this was correct earlier. That video is, you know, it's older than 24 hours. This video, I expect my videos usually just, you know, with 6,000 subscribers, you think people would get alerted to certain things on the channel. And a lot of times they don't get alerted, and then you end up with 200 views on the channel, which is weird, you know. Here is, you know, my other Alan, thank you. You are a sweetheart, as always. Thank you so much, Alan, for the $20 super chat. That is very nice. Oh, let me show you this, Terry. So, yeah. So, here is my last 90 days of profit, okay? I was gone for 3 weeks, right from... Wait, this isn't... This is just... This says it's the last 90 days. Okay, it's from February to May. Okay. So right in here, I was gone. And nothing reflects it. This graph looked different this morning, which was odd. It had dates missing. It said, sorry, but we have no dates there for you. And I was just like, what in the heck? So I don't know. This stuff is frustrating. All these high points, this is because of people like Alan. So this right here is views, and then let's go to money revenue. Right here is my revenue. So you can see on an average day, out of 420 videos that I have, is that right? Something like that. I can make anywhere between $4, and this is before I pay my tax of 30% in the U.S. in Washington State, to $6. Now, these are days where there's a live stream. That's an incredible day. That means I got a $40 live stream in Super Chats, okay? But most days, I'm going to be getting with, you know, and in this last 90 days, so 1 million views, or time 1 million minutes. Is this information auto-loaded or manual? I don't know how they upload. I would assume it's all auto. This is the video the other day. I got $15 in super chats, yet I end up with 11.73. This one, when I went back and looked at it here, I had almost $40. I think it was $38 in super chats, and I walked away with 20.97. So it doesn't make any sense why these super chats don't add up. And I want to know. All right, take it easy, guys that have to peace out. I just want to know, like, what is going on. But subscribing does help, you guys. Is that everybody's going? Bye, guys. Oh wait, everyone's saying goodbye to the other Alex. Sorry, I thought, oh God, everyone's abandoning me. Um, but I'll show you guys like my whole. I'll peel back the Emperor's clothing. So if we go to interest view, let's go to a different. I want to show you something else cool. And some of these tools are really, really cool that they exist for users. Let's go to analytics, home. So this is my revenue in the last month right here, pre-taxes. So you figure taxes are going to take almost a third of that away. If you're doing that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get it. There we go. It says this is down. This just means that I had 294 subscribers instead of 350 or whatever. So what you're seeing right here, all this is where I was gone. And here, and I posted once. But yeah, so in the last month, you guys have watched 330,000 minutes in the last 28 days. I've gotten 294 new subscribers, but last month I got 373 new subscribers. My money is not always up to date, so, but it is up to date right now. 152. It actually went up even with Alan's super chat. So I figure that will change. They'll decide how much to take out of Alan's super chat. So I really do appreciate the super chats, guys. It's still the biggest chunk of money on these graphs by far. That's what those big spikes were. But I've had months where people are watching 15 to 16 minutes as the average watch duration. And do my views go up in the ranking that YouTube puts me in? No. Because they do care somewhat if people are watching my video for a long time. But this is another thing that's frustrating. So it's not that I dislike these videos, but in the last month, these two were posted in the last month, so that makes sense. But this video, the 4 easy shrimp setups, this video, when was it even posted? Let's find out. Hold on. I'm so zoomed in. Help me. Okay, here we go. Let's do lifetime since the channel existed. All right, so this was when I kicked off the channel here. And then I got all this super chat money randomly just because people were like, wow, that's cool. That's kind of when I started taking the channel more seriously. But so this video, when did it come out? Why won't it tell me? Okay. This is how the video has been doing. It shows me audience retention rate. So this is how many people are left at how many minutes in. Now for YouTube, the average time, if you take all the good channels and channels with subscribers over 5,000 is usually what they use as the metric. It's about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on the source, is for how much people watch of a thing. But we were getting 6 minutes and 33 seconds. So it took this video and it said, that's a good video. People are spending time. We get to show lots of ads. we're going to put this video up, and then everybody else gets to watch other videos, but they're not necessarily my videos. Then they have a likes versus dislikes, which doesn't matter because if you like it or dislike it, it's both a good thing for me. So 95.9% of my videos have a like feature. Then it tells you for every video, was this a suggested video? So you were watching Aquarium Co-op and it popped up as check this out. Then this is if you said, I want to know how to keep shrimp, and it gave you that as my channel as an option. So the biggest thing that they're using now is that when you go to this screen and you see all these things, it cares about how long your mouse hovers, or on your phone, your finger where it touches. It has a heat map. And then it cares which one do you click. So, do you click this one? And how long do you watch? How many ads do you get to see? And so I don't want to show a lot of his. I don't want to get so if I show more than a couple seconds of his video, it will actually make it so that I don't get my super chat, so that none of the money comes through. It will demonetize my channel. But this is all just stuff it's suggesting. And lately I've been getting these weird suggestions, like I don't know. I don't, like, some of these are definitely things I watch a lot, but they're tweaking the algorithm, and that's definitely causing changes to happen. So the real major bummer is that if you guys, this is the bottom line, if you guys want to help the channel, either support me on Patreon because it's out of YouTube's reach, or super chats, but that's a little unpredictable. But really the bottom line is to just check in with my channel, to get online, start watching videos. Every time you see my video, if you click on it, that would help me more than anything. And this is information, I'm not just saying like, hey guys, this is how we can game the system. Help me out here. This is for all creators too. Hopefully this information is useful for you guys. So what's going to matter then, so if all it cares about is which thing you click on, what do you guys have to go off here? You have a thumbnail to go off, and you have, I guess you got views, but this is all teeny info, and then when it's made. Like, why am I getting suggested this? Why is his video going viral this week when it wasn't last week? He had a comment about that. So YouTube's actually trying to create virality in videos by starting a snowball effect. So it's become intentional rather than a actual thing. So, like an actual organic thing. So when you guys check out my channel, the best thing to do is to, or any channel that you like and want to support, go to your home screen. If it shows up here, click on it. If it doesn't, you go into your search bar or whatever, you go to YouTube home here, and find it if you can. If you can't, search for it. So then you'd say secret. Oh, it doesn't even give me a suggestion. Secret history. Let's see if it shows up with just secret history. No, it gives me a bunch of anime, which is weird. Secret history aquarium. Let's try that. I know I need a shorter name, guys, but I think it's too late. So even with... What? History. Not histocora. Okay, so then this shows up, which is weird. I have a different thumbnail that's uploaded currently. It says I have 374 videos. That's not accurate, but whatever. I've got 408 or something right now. It does say you can check out my video live, and then it shows some of these old videos. But yeah, check out my old videos. There's nothing there's no relation to how good a video is on a channel necessarily, I've learned, and how many clicks it has as far as like deep content goes. You can find gems from old videos on channels like, Aquarium Co-op. Go back searching. Don't just watch what they suggest. I mean, you can, if you like a channel, click on it and watch the video and stay on YouTube. YouTube wants you to be on their ecosystem doing stuff as long as you can. So, sit down and do a long session if you like to support the channels. But this is a great example of this video. I adore this video. I spent weeks, months researching this on the history of the first aquariums. You know, some of the other stuff that I've done, like here's one that's not mine, but it's about a great white shark or something. This is another one that I had fun doing, It's just kind of interesting how this works, what's going to show up. And it has a real clickable thumbnail. It's easy, it's bold, and people like CPDs, and so it has 12,000 views, which for my channel is decent. I think my biggest video has maybe 100,000 views or more, and then I think total I have maybe like 5 million views, 5 million minutes, 3 million views, which is chump change for a lot of channels. But I just wanted to show you. So there's that, and then I have this. So this is my Patreon, right? I have 14 patrons right now, and I'm making $122. So with electricity, and then 30% of this gets taken by the government again, 28%, 27%. And I'm not set up like a big business because in all history of, watch this, let's try to find analytics, total, we'll go to total, wait, we got to get out of this video, sorry guys. So let's do just common analytics, make sure we're there. Don't. All right, guys, that was weird. YouTube kicked me off randomly. All right. That's odd. I haven't had YouTube like literally just kick me off. I've had the stream lag and then crash, but I've never had what just happened happen. It's odd. It happened to Lucas the other day too while he was talking about all this stuff. I wonder if they do not like me filming this. I don't know. Whatever. So in any case, subscribers increased, blah, blah, blah. All right. I guess this isn't, this is only the last year. Let's do my lifetime. So my lifetime, which, wow, that doesn't look very impressive. Why would they give you a graph this big if they're only going to use this corner? So here was, honestly, guys, this is when I got struck by lightning, right after here in June. And that is when you guys really made this channel a community. And I was out of commission, and a lot of you guys gave super chats. Alan gave a friggin' $500 super chat. That's what this money's about. So Alan has given literally a third of what I've ever, more than that. I mean, he's given more than a third of what I've ever earned on YouTube. So I just wanted to show you creators out there that with coming up on 5 million, if this were uploaded with this month, there's another 330,000. So 330,000, so 5 million minutes viewed, which that's not a ton. I get it. I'm not a huge channel. You can expect to make about $1,600, and then have the government take a third of that. If you get super chats. If I didn't get any super chats, you know what I would have made? Jack squat, I'm sure. So let's see here. Where was that video? I think I can pull this over. So this tells me comments, likes, dislikes. The other thing that's cool that you guys may not know that you can do if you're not a YouTuber is you can... Hold on. Get out of here. So my point is, so I made $1,600 through that, and another $122 a month for the last... I've had a Patreon for a year and 2 months, and I wasn't always making this. For a long time, I was making like $50 maybe, and then about 6 months ago it jumped up to like 120 because of awesome people like Bob Gaylor. Now I want to know, guys, because this is so great to have this consistent money, knowing what I'm gonna get ahead earlier in the month because it's a subscription. Even if it's $1, if 40 people add $1 subscription, what can I do to make it worth it to you guys? Because I mean, my videos, I get it. I don't pay for all my channels, but I am a patron of, Lucas Brett's channel, of Flip Aquatics, of George Farmer, of, people who I watch and enjoy and spend a lot of time on. But yeah, so let's see here. Let's pop out of this. Channel overview, blah, 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 blah. This is like Inception. It's like, do not look behind the curtain. It is definitely, I don't think it likes. At what point can you do a channel membership? I believe that is at 100,000, although they do make exceptions. So if you already have a channel that's bigger, they can turn that on earlier, which is really interesting to me. So if someone with 1 million subscribers on another channel starts a new channel, they can kind of skip the line. Or if it's an affiliate of another person, if say Kendall Jenner wants to have a channel up, then, oh man, my internet's just being slow. This is interesting. I don't know why this popped up, but abbreviated accounts. It just says basically, if you're under 1,000, it may not tell you how many subscribers you have, and if you're over that, it's gonna abbreviate to like 6 point whatever. So we go back to analytics. Where's my demographics? All right, let's see here. I usually have a tab that lets me... Oh, okay, here we go. Is this it? I'm used to not looking at things like this. But it says like which of my videos gives the most traffic back to my channel. These are suggested videos, so 1.5% of all my content, all my money is coming from this one video. So it's why, yeah, so Lucas and Steenfa also have stuff with, it might be 10,000 then, but they definitely have different, they've been hooked up with Corey from Aquarium Co-op in different ways. So I don't know if that may have any bearing on things. I'd love to ask them that. Hopefully I will be, when I go to Aquacello, or I'll just text him. I'll just ask Lucas and I'll let you guys know when I find out. Impressions on how they let... So a lot of this is like trying to help you figure out how to optimize things. So a lot of people will search for keywords. This will tell me like which words were used, which one people wanted. How do I get out of this beta studio? I just want the normal studio. YouTube, your channel. Can I just get back to the normalness? Customize your channel, maybe. Sorry, guys. Hold on. And of course, yeah. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. I like this way better than the new layout, honestly. All right. So there's this new tab called Community. Nobody really knows how it's supposed to work yet, but it's been pushing me to start a viral sensation. And so, like, it'll take something that's been popular lately and it will tell me to post about it, which will then supposedly help me get more views. Why is it okay, guys? I'm sorry. I was trying to get it to show you all my paid paid membership. That's a new tab for me on here. It wasn't here before. Oh, this is what I want to if I want to join a membership like premium or whatever. And then we can go home. From my subscriptions. So I'll see Dustin's greenhouse stuff every time. No idea why. No shade being thrown at him, but like I haven't been watching his videos a whole lot, and it keeps telling me to watch him and Joey's videos. I watch Lucas Brett's videos. Like there's certain people that I watch their videos all the time, and it boggles my mind that YouTube won't just let us like what we like, and then if we're faltering or if they think we're not interacting, okay, then interact and get involved in tinkering with us being more sticky, as they say. Channel analytics, maybe we can go here. The thing that I was trying to find for you guys is there was a very easy to get to page that tells you a lot of stuff. I guess it's changed now. Like this new thing is what they. Okay, here we go. So from the money from YouTube, how are my? Oh, after thanks, Christy. My fish are doing really good. The ones that survived. Some died right off the bat. Everyone else that was alive by the time I got to the tank has survived and is doing well since the gas problem. Ironically enough, I did post affiliate links. So these are affiliate links. This is the other way to make money. This is the bread and butter and how most people make more money than even YouTube gives them in any way, or Patreon, is affiliate links. And yes, it's a little bit evil in that if you think that Amazon and Walmart are taking over the world, they kind of are, and they can kill the local mom and pop fish shop. But for instance, if you need a regulator and a CO2 setup, that's something that's not at most aquarium shops right now, other than like the Fluval little kit. So I have taken it upon myself in the description of, let's go to, sure, let's go to, oh, it's so weird to hear my voice so many times. I feel like this is probably what an insane person hears, right? So in this description here, I've also put, like, this is a great way to support any channel, and a lot of people call it selling out or slanging other people's swag, whatever. But for me, I've got the soil I used in the tank. They didn't pay me to put this up, but out of their profits, I'll get somewhere between 1 and 8% profit. Again, different categories make different amounts of money. Electronics don't make you much, for instance, whereas clothing makes you like 8%. I don't know why. But here I have all my, this is a awesome setup for a regulator and all the line you would need. It has everything except, it has the tank, but I wouldn't buy a tank online. I get one used somewhere else. But this little regulator, I've used it on all my setups now. It's only 54 bucks. It's got a solenoid on it. It works super well. I've never had any problems other than my own stupidity leaving things on and stuff like that. So I just wanted to show you that these things here in the descriptions of videos, this is how you can help us. Is if you need something, don't go out of your way and buy anything you wouldn't normally buy. But if you need a super high powered light for your aquarium, check this one out. And then once you spend time buying something on Amazon, we get a small percentage of that money. And that's really how most people on YouTube are staying afloat right now. Honestly, that's it. Because people like Lucas, let's find Lucas's channel, LRB Aquatics, right? LRB Aquatics. He has how many subs? So he's got 35,000 subscribers and 532 videos, all of which are creating revenue. He had a five-fold drop in the money he was making this month since they started being squirrely, and all these things are off. All these numbers are off. Yeah, I know the screen is kind of out of focus, but that's about as good as it's gonna get, I guess. I don't know. Um, sorry guys, but yeah. So like Lucas, who awesome dude, you know, he was making. I don't remember if he said it in the video, but you know, like I think you know, like $2,000 or $1,000 off of YouTube a month, and then he lost 3/4 of that when they've done all this rearranging of stuff in the algorithm. So it can help. Oh, sorry guys, it's probably the speed of my internet has probably slowed down. I'm sorry. But yeah, so right here you can see that my top earning video, $16.22. And I've had people say like, you're just trying to get rich filming my shop or something, or filming my fish room. And it's not about that, guys. It's about making content that you guys dig, that's educational, that's fun. And I just wanted to share with you some of these things that to me are interesting. That like, oh, here's one last page I'll show. So if you're not a creator on YouTube, you'll see this. How many unique viewers this month? 36,000. Average views per viewer. I don't even have 2 videos being watched. And that's because they suggest a bunch of videos. They just want you to be on YouTube. In the past, this average was like 9 because people would sit and they'd watch the videos in chronological order. The number of people subscribing down this month, only 294 joined. And gender. This is another thing that's just blatantly wrong. I have taken lots of polls, and y'all ladies know that you make up more than 16.5% of my viewers. And it says that of my subscribers, it's even smaller. I don't believe it. So yeah, it's just kind of interesting. It tells you your age, your demographic. This is really interesting. Only 50% of my viewers are coming from the US. I'm getting a ton from overseas English-speaking countries. If I keep going down this list, there's a bunch of like 1.5%. So, you know, with India and some places, or China, you get suspicious because they have a lot of fake accounts that just watch videos to disguise their other stuff, and things like that. But, you know, I believe that number approximately. But yeah, I mean, and monetized playbacks, only 30,000 out of the 303,000 that were played, if you remember, on the total earlier when I showed you guys that. So it's only running ads on certain people. So transactions, that's a super chat. So that just came through today. Or not today. This is from 2 weeks ago when we had super chat. YouTube premium revenue. So here's what I made from YouTube. People who are the members, for people who asked. Now YouTube ad revenue 122. Remember, everyone in the US, you're cutting 28% out of this, and you don't have a retirement or anything. So, those people saying that they're getting rich off of YouTube, they're not, guys. We're not. We're here because we love this. There are people who are making a living off of this, but the other way I can get money, or not money itself, but gain something, is when they're like, here's free fish, and that's all well and good. I have that with aquatic arts, um, but you guys make the channel, and you guys choosing to watch, choosing to go through my back catalog and sit and enjoy the videos, that's what makes the channel. You guys asking questions, helping each other out, that makes the channel. And letting me know what I can do to make this channel a better experience for you guys, please just let me know. In this, please comment that. I just wanted to show you guys, even though it was a little clunky because I don't know this new beta system that's on my MacBook versus I'm usually on my phone, honestly. But the returns have dropped on YouTube for me threefold in a year per thing I'm making, per video I make. So for me, it's really frustrating when I went out to Florida, flew to Florida, spent you spend the money, the time, the effort, the research, go there, film stuff underwater, get out, go hiking, spend a couple hours editing. This is why I don't edit my videos super heavily, honestly, is because I'll put that video up and then I'll have another video that's, the same length, and it's like, its thumbnail is, I don't know, clickable, I suppose, and it'll get like 5,000 views in a month, and what I have to say in that video is so shallow and inane compared to some of the well-researched videos I've done on history and things. So, go back through the playlist. I just feel like I wish, and then it builds those. So, say I did a video where I'm like, what I hate about, I don't know, loaches. I love loaches. I don't know why that would be a video, but like, or like the 5 fish that look like rappers, that video I did. So if that gets popular, people see that and they think, oh, well, that's the kind of stuff that's on the channel, and it perpetuates itself. So we need to break the chain. Go onto your favorite viewers' content or your favorite creator's channel, break that chain, and watch videos that they made a while ago. Watch videos on stuff you're curious about. Pick a keyword on their channels that you're subscribed to and watch those. That's all I have to say, guys. And that it's the ecosystem here for creator is just, it's so schizophrenic, and you can't even predict it. And so YouTubers are going to have ad placement. Drink a Coke. I've been trying to get Dr. Pepper to sponsor me for frickin' ever. Come on, Dr. Pepper. Help me. Help me, Dr. Pepper. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna sign off. If I can get up. I'm getting so old, guys. I'm an old young man, as my wife says. Does my wife say that? She says thumbs up. All right, guys. So, from my wife and I here on the couch, goodbye. Have a great day. Alan, thank you for the super chat. Thank you guys for being Patreon supporters. And this is what goes on behind the scenes. This is my co-president, co-founder. And to make all this money, she just sits here and looks pretty, right, babe?
Yep.
So she's going to keep doing that job. I'm going to keep researching stuff, and I hope you guys stick around for where this goes. I just thought I'd vent and also just show you guys what I see, because I don't want it to be some big secret. I want you guys to see what's going down. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care of yourselves, the people around you. Give me a shaver, a razor. I look like a billy goat, or a guy named Billy. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Take care.